A new subscriber. Prepare for battle. A new follower has joined the fray. Trollord Games. Join the fray.
Are we live?
We are live.
All right. I never know if that means getting ready or whatever, whatever you're doing with that.
You never know.
Hello, everybody. Let's dive right into it, and then we'll kind of shift back. Are we really? I've got no screen over on my end. This is disconcerting. I've still got a rock going. Are we live on your end?
Yes, sir. I reckon.
Right. Yeah.
Hey, gang.
Thank you, Monkey. It's done by Grace.
You just got a lag.
Probably. Yeah, I was lagging fierce this morning. All right,
You know, things just move slow as they go through Arkansas.
Thank God.
The speed of light even like warps a little bit. It just goes.
If I could relearn to mosey, that would be all right. All right, so you guys, it's late in the evening. You all have retired to your various and sundry bunks. The ship is under reduced sail at this point. You had quite an adventure in the evening with young Valen, who died in his sleep through some magical chest. And I believe that Corum has taken the chest into his possession. Is that right? Chuck?
Yes, sir.
And who's sharing a room with Corum? That I can't remember.
Me and the mighty Wyatt.
Wyatt. All right. And then the other three of you guys in the other stateroom. One empty stateroom and two now that you threw Valen overboard. You guys go back to bed somewhere around midnight or so after. Well, they gave him a nice burial at sea. I think some rites were said over his body as he was tossed in, if I remember. Anyways, you guys bed down, and it's not 30 odd minutes. You guys are drifting off when you realize the ship itself, and this isn't anything spooky. It starts creaking a little bit more, and you can feel it's just not moving as fast as it was. Drift off to sleep. Nothing untoward occurs. Somewhere in the morning, you hear the bell sound for the waking the crew. They can get up and put everything under sail. A lot of scrambling around. I don't know what your mornings are like as you get up and make your toilets and do whatever it is that you do. But while you're doing that, you can hear outside there's a little bit of there's more scuttling than there has been in the last previous days. This is your third day out to sea. So still in your rooms. We're going to start with you, Davis. Give a really, really brief description of your character. And then when we're done with everybody, I'll ask you guys what you're going to do, if anything. Davis, go.
I'm washing off my face as I'm trying to wake myself up with some cold water
and feeling see if I have scruff on my face and trying to decide if I want to shave or not.
All right, Grace. Sound for the.
Ren is a monk. She's wearing kind of flowing sort of robes. She has a belt from which hang about between 10 and a dozen multicolored bottles that are filled with various liquids and solids and maybe a little bit of essence of devil, but we don't need to worry about that yet. She has a shaved head that's now kind of starting to grow out to like chin length. Her hair is starting to come back in. That's Ren, and she wears a big floppy hat.
As you're putting on your big floppy hat, Jeremy.
I'm a 30 by 40 foot room, 15 feet at the eaves, with an oak door bound in iron on the opposite end.
Nice. Can we hear through you?
Yes, you can. Well, it's a challenge level 4 to listen through me. You hear sounds of thumping on the other side. I don't remember what I look like. A human thief. That's what you see.
Perfect. Wyatt.
Oh, usually when he's dressed up, it's a mixture of silvery armor and sort of red Akaton Gambeson combinations, which is the addition of a very long, sort of red musketeer style cape with a white lining, so he can flutter dramatically in stiff breezes. Otherwise, he has Mediterranean style features with dark hair and gold eyes.
Flutter dramatically. I love it. All right, Joe.
I also use a cape for.
So my character is sitting in his cot, kind of looking at this chest, eyeing Wyatt, eyeing the door with a possible demonic substance in another room I'm aware of, I'm worried about. Not slept a whole lot. I'm just terrified, that someone's going to get a hold of this box and release this thing into the world. My character stands about 6'8" or so, large man, very stocky. He carries a piercing axe, shaved head with a symbol to God bless Corthane. Don't say a word on top of his head, and he looks like some guy that would belong in Warhammer 40k. He worships Corthane.
Was that a Freudian slip there?
It was a little bit, yes. Yeah, a little bit.
The
And
demon
that's pretty
amongst
much me.
you.
Yeah.
All right, so I assume you all begin to spill out of your staterooms, looking for chow or whatever it is that you're doing. You can see quite a few sailors scrabbling about, talking to captains out there, but the ship, you realize, is sitting very, very still. It's hardly moving. The oceans are becalmed. There's no wind blowing. The sails are all kind of hanging there, and you can see them. You know what sailors will do? They're trying to set the sails so that they can tack a little bit. But as you guys walk out onto the main deck, there is absolutely not a drop of wind anywhere. You can see the captain out there talking to a couple of the guys, giving them instructions. He turns around, sees you all, and he starts walking back to his stateroom. And Davis, he walks by you and he just kind of claps you on the back and says, "Looks like we're becalmed. We're not moving much today."
Is there anything I can do?
This is very odd. This is an odd time of year for this to be happening. I don't know. Have you any magics? And he starts chuckling and keeps walking.
Yeah. No, but I'm going to climb up the mizzen mast and go up to the crow's nest.
There's already a man up there. He's like, get out of here.
Yeah.
There's a whole bunch of crewmen up there sleeping. They got beer stowed away. You scrabble up. The rest of you scatter about the deck doing whatever you do. Davis, you get up into the crow's nest and you can see, for many, many miles, the ocean is just flat, no wind blowing. To the south of where you guys are, you can see this long, long haze of tan smudge on the horizon. Probably the island that the captain had talked about previously. You're up there for about 15 odd minutes. There's another guy up there kind of keeping watch, but you can tell that with no wind blowing, nothing's really happening. There's no oars on the ship. He's not really paying much attention to anything.
Yeah, I try to make small talk with him and stuff like that a little bit.
The first thing, or the thing that you get the most from him is that this is odd. This is spraying the anvil wind across the Eldwood and the dark should just power anything on the Ethereum Sea. So it's just odd.
Ask him about the beaches in the distance. Smudge.
What is that island called? That is. He says that is Barrier Isle. It's just to the south and west of us. It's kind of a flat land. Elves used to dwell on it. There's a few cairns here and there. Not much to it. Maybe a little bit of hunting if you want, or if you're into looting grave sites and whatnot. He chuckles a little bit, but then he looks at you and he realizes that you may actually be into looting grave sites.
Wait. How many miles is it?
He stands up and he looks. He pulls a little spyglass out, stretches out, stares, and he goes, 12, maybe 13 miles.
If he's using a spyglass, the answer is too far.
That's not long. Does the ship have any those little boats? What are they called?
It's got a pretty large boat that's flipped over on its, just flipped over in the middle of the deck behind the main, all tied down and all that bullshit.
I think we need fresh water. I start climbing down the mast.
When you climb out of the crow's nest, and you're just getting onto the mast, you see off of the starboard aft part of the ship, you see this whitish, grayish tube-like thing floating in the water next to the boat, not far from the boat.
Okay, I stop when I'm fine. I stop and I look up at the guy above me and point to it and say, "Do you know what that is?"
He bends over and he looks and he goes, and it doesn't take, about the time he starts looking at it, you realize it's Valen's body wrapped in the same canvas that you guys wrapped it in 6 hours ago when you gave him a burial instinct. And then you hear the sailor go, he curses quietly, and then he says a prayer to Elor, and then he says, "That's the body of your friend."
Oh, Valen's coming back to us. This isn't good.
You can see he's visibly shaken by it.
Okay, I go down on deck and look for anyone. First guy that comes up to me.
There's a few sailors moving about, but all four of your comrades are there.
Okay, Valen's body has come back to the ship. It's floating right off deck.
You guys got any chains?
A couple of the sailors hear you, and one of them says, "What? What's happening?"
I wander over to the side of the deck where it is and start looking over.
They all start crowding over. Gracie,
Oh
did anything?
shit!
Yeah, I think she's looking over at this and kind of mutters to McGowan or anyone who's like nearby listening. Could it be the mermaids?
Huh?
I don't know. They returned him to us, maybe? Like thought we lost him or dropped him over by mistake, so they just, nudged him back this way. They don't understand death,
Could
right?
be.
Well, unfortunately, we don't accept returns. So
They may be. They may be playing a trick on us.
Jeremy, what are you doing?
Interesting.
what is the armament of this ship?
None.
Okay, all right. So they wouldn't have like cannonball. They wouldn't have cannonballs or anything.
A few ships do have very primitive cannons. Most carry. Most merchant ships don't carry anything. They depend on people like
Okay.
you or speed.
Okay.
What do you think? Should we draw him back in?
If we do, only to tie some weights to him.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Wyatt, what are you doing? Anything?
I'm muttering about people who like to keep silly cursed items on
A
board
new
and be calm
subscriber.
together.
Prepare for battle.
Chuck, are you doing anything?
No.
All right.
We've got 2 rapscallions in the crew.
Yeah.
All right. As you guys plot to do, Chuck, introduce the stream, and then when Chuck's done, Grace, I'd like you to let everybody know what we've got going on, boons or whatever we're doing. Bonuses. I can't remember what I call them.
All right.
Aptly put.
Well, we're here to play some actual play of Castles of Crusades. This takes place in the world of Aird, one of our settings that we publish. This is a motley crew for sure. I'm on my second character. And we have a castle keeper, Steve, who likes to slay people in water, and we're in the middle of the ocean, so it's going
But I
great.
thought we were playing Battleship.
No, it's one-sided battleship, sure, absolutely. But anyway, we're glad you guys are here to hang out with us, and that's pretty much my spiel for right now. Yeah. Other than our characters are all what, 3rd level, I think, right now, Steve. Yeah.
I believe so.
All right, that's about it.
Check
I think
out the
somebody's
Adventure Spellbook.
Yeah. It's hot. Right there's a link. Anyway, go ahead, Grace. Yeah. here.
Hey, it's the game. We're playing it, and you can help us play it better, or you can help Steve kill us faster. Choose your own adventure. You can give us rerolls, or you can give us +1s to add to our rolls. You can give it to us, or you can give it to Steve. If you want to be really mean, please don't do that. Anyway, every subscription on our Twitch channel is a reroll, basically. Any $5 worth of stuff on Twitch is a reroll. Anyway, let's get into it. So Jeremy has 1 + 1 and 7 rerolls.
Oh shit! Really?
Yep. I have 3 + 1s and 7 rerolls. Chuck has 5 + 1s and, in a twist of fate, fewer rerolls than Jeremy. 5 rerolls.
You start using those, Jeremy. Come on, man.
Chuck's never used one. How is that possible?
Davis used them all for him.
That's right.
Peter has 1 + 1 and 2 rerolls. Davis has 1 + 1 and 2 rerolls. And Steve has 2 + 1s and 1 reroll. Wait, I have 8 rerolls because the long shot just gave me 1. Thank you, long shot. Thank you, buddy.
Yeah, I'll see who his
Back to
favorite
you.
is. Mhm.
All right.
Okay, is that
So about what, Jeremy? Were you about to say something?
Wolf Alone said something about it buffering, and I'm also seeing it buffer. I just want to see if that's anybody else's.
I've
Like
got
it runs
I've
for
got
about
a-
6 seconds, and then it
oh,
cues,
I've
and then
got
it
a
runs for
big
6
pink thing that says unstable on mine, so I'm guessing
Mm.
that something's not going well on my end. Would be my guess.
Are you dropping frames on your end, Chuck?
I don't show any. No.
Well, I've got like a full minute delay. They're still talking about mermaids. So I don't know.
Same. That's all right.
It'll all work out. Sparky, I had
Yeah.
to change my office. My printer and I had a disagreement.
You can't expect
so
the internet.
things got moved
Where's my hammer?
to make things
He
work.
had a disagreement with the fucking.
Yeah. All right. So about that point, Captain Joffrey comes out to see what all the commotion is, and now the entire crew is over there, kind of at the back of the ship, looking overboard, kind of squeezing off, trying to see what McGowan has discovered. And you guys over there can see that amulets to Aelor, the god of seas, are being pulled out. Prayers are being made. Some of the more superstitious sailors are having kind of a visceral reaction to it. A few don't care so much, but all of them. Aelor, he's a god filled with a lot of humor. So, and his humor frequently kills people. So, it's seasoned sailors are a little bit more nervous about it. But what's his name? And Joffrey comes kind of wading through, shouting for everyone to get back to work and whatnot. And then he leans over the side and says, "What do we have? What do we have?"
Valen's body has been returned to us by the sea.
Yeah, where you got some gaff hooks or something?
Aye. The master of the Green Halls doesn't want him. Yes, fetch the hooks. We got to get him back on board. We're gonna have to bury him somewhere. And then he looks up at the sky and goes, "This would explain the sea's calm nature."
There's
We
land
just like
15 miles that way.
He pivots when you point that direction, and he goes, "That must be the burial isle. Will you take him?"
Me and my friends volunteered to do the dirty deed.
I'll give you 4.
like hell. I'm not rowing 15 miles.
I'll give you 4 oarsmen, and half of Valen's coin to take him and bury him on yonder coast.
Sure. Yeah, let's do it. He's deserving.
You
He
guys
deserves a
actually
proper
have
burial
fun with
as
that.
much as any man.
Never mind.
Then I go over to
Jeremy, don't tell me you can be bought.
McGowan and I say we just dump him when we get out about a mile.
So the sailors, after a couple of quick commands, the sailors start flipping that boat over. They pull the mast down just in case the winch pick up. put it all together, but don't run it. 4 of them are going to drop it over the side. They're going to row you to the shore. Isn't that a song or something? Take you to the shore and Valen's body with it. So what are you guys doing? What are you doing to prepare yourself? You going without armor, with armor, carrying your backpacks? What do you carry?
We're getting some shovels.
Okay. Yeah.
And it's a shovel and some picks. I'll get my. I asked one of the crew, "What's on the barrier island? Is there anything to be worried about here?"
No, not generally. There's just there's cairns here and there of some.
I
We
see
think
who
elves.
this
We don't
is.
really know. We go in every now and again to get fresh meat and water, but just find one of those cairns and put them in that. That'll be.
I just take my sword.
Your priest can bury him well enough. They fetch you 4 or 5 shovels, crowbars, rock bars, and a couple of pickaxes. Throw them into the boat.
I'm in the cabin reading a book, so.
So you're not
Nothing ever-
going? Is that what I'm? Is that what I'm led to believe?
So far, it's just Jeremy and me.
Ren's going.
Okay, Red's going. Okay.
Yeah, of course.
Nothing good ever happens when these people go off and be silly. So I'm gonna.
They're burying the dead.
Okay. Yeah. So I'll take all my equipment, but I probably won't be wearing anything other than like. Well, it's oh no, it's springtime now. It's not the dead of winter.
No, it's decently warm.
So like just whatever clothing I have, pair of shoes, belt, and then a scabbard for my sword. And I'll bring all my armor and stuff. I'm just not gonna wear it.
Okay, just put it in a boat.
Yeah.
Davis.
I'm just taking my sword
Okay.
and my sheepskin jacket.
All right, Ren.
I think she's
Exactly.
bringing her backpack. She generally brings her full like backpack wherever she goes.
Taking any weapons?
Yeah. Yeah, she's bringing her glaive.
Okay. Chuck. We'll assume Chuck is
He's trying to figure out what the hell's the stream
Yeah,
is
stream is buffering a
really
lot.
hurting.
Yeah.
We'll assume Chuck's doing what Jeremy's doing. Piles his equipment in the boat and doesn't wear his armor in case the boat overturns to avoid a horrible death at the bottom of the sea. All right, you guys rope down the side of the boat into this smaller boat, the ship, I suppose, into this smaller boat. And the oarsmen, they just bend their backs and start moving very, very quickly across this very, very calm sea. The day is beautiful. There's hardly a cloud anywhere. It's bright, bright blue, nice and warm, probably mid 80s. No breeze, but you do get a little bit of sea foam coming off of the oars as they break the surface.
I start drumming on Corum's helmet. I got it between my knees, setting the pace.
The sailors kind of chuckle a little bit. But then they just,
I'm gonna sing a chanty along with his drumming. Do it to the beat.
Bum.
if you sing an actual chanty that you would have learned, in the winter, the sailors actually join you. Or are you singing something you're making up?
To the bottom of the sea, we're going to the bottom of the sea. We're gonna drown, we're gonna die. The water will take us, please.
They push you over the side of the ship with a few ballast stones. It doesn't take but a couple of hours to skirt across this very flat area, and the coastline looms in front of you, and you quickly see that it's a very, very jagged coastline. It just gently rises up. This rocky, grass-covered plateau gently rises up out of the sea. A few dozen feet, but you can see everywhere there's small little islets and sea stacks kind of thrusting up out of the water. And the sailors are just moving right along. Somewhere, mid-morning, late morning or so, one of them spies a sea stack off to your left. Stick's probably about 30 feet above.
A slee stack? What?
A sea stack, which is just
I was like,
an outcrop of rock. In case you don't know what that is, it's just an outcrop of rock. I don't know. Chuck's gesticulating.
Sorry, I don't know how I got muted. Yeah, go to Oregon, Jeremy. Look at the coast. They got these giant stacks of stone.
yeah, I know what a sea stack. I heard slee stack.
Oh, I wished.
There, Chuck, I put a gigantic one in the chat if you want to throw it up.
All right. Yeah, and by the way, I think the stream's fixing itself now. I did some changes to it. Let me know.
I think my end is just unstable, and I think
Oh no, no, we're having some problems, but I think it's fixed. Hopefully.
All right. So anyways, one of the sailors points off to your left, and he turns to you, McGowan, and he says, I think there's a Karn on that one. Do you want to take him there, or are you
No,
just
we'll
taking him to the main one?"
Take him to the main one.
Okay.
Avoid the Carns.
And the other guy goes, "This is going to be tough digging. It's a lot of rock."
We'll just pile the rocks on top.
No, keep rowing on.
Are we sure? Last time we neglected a proper burial, it didn't lead to a great outcome for all of us.
Huh?
That's true.
She's not
One of
wrong.
the other sailors says, "Those things are mostly empty. They're just, we don't know who. No one knows who's buried in them or when they were buried."
What do you think, Corum?
I think
I'm torn between my desire to go into a dungeon and the knowledge that it'll probably be 2 rooms.
that's the greediest thing I think I've ever heard in my entire life.
Jeremy knows me well.
Yeah.
And that's really exaggerating the number of rooms that are normally in my dungeon.
A cairn is 1 room. It's a circle.
Jeremy,
There's a
you'll
picture
be
of
happy to
C-Stat.
know I built a boat dungeon with over 200 rooms in it. It's a boat.
Dude, I'm at 300 already on Zakic.
But this is just a boat. It's a skiff.
How the...
Anyway.
Where do you fit all the rooms in that?
It's a skiff. They're very tiny rooms. All right, what do you all do?
Let's go to... What do you think, Corum?
Any place is fine as long as he doesn't return to the ship. Wait.
All right. No, I think you're right, Ren. I think we need to go bury him proper.
Yeah.
I
Just
don't
in
want
case.
anyone else.
Yeah, I'm going to be agreeing with her 100% because she made a good point. We've had bad
What
luck
time of day
before,
is it?
you know.
At 11.
I didn't think about that.
Oh, we
11
got
at
up.
night?
Wait,
Wow.
we got... Okay, we got pretty good time then. If we did 15 miles and it's
Mm-hmm.
11 in the morning. Okay, sure. Why not? Fuck it. I was
All
thinking it was like early evening already.
Oh. Well, that's the fear that if you go to the mainland and have to dig a hole that's really deep, it's going to be in the evening by the time you get back. All right, so
There's an island right there. It's soft dirt. Let's just put them on that.
Yeah, so they shift and they head to this sea stack. Like I said, it sticks about 20, 30 feet on the ground. And you can see this very, very, as you pull up alongside it, you can see this very, very narrow kind of ledge that, crisscrosses its way up to the top, which obviously whoever was buried here, that's what they used to get to the top. And on the top of it, you can see there's 4 or 5 stones, large stones, just kind of set at odd angles. No real huge professional, architectural digest creation here, and then other stones kind of stacked on top of that. Chuck, I sent you the Karn there if you want to throw that up in the.
So it's the seas are calm though, right?
Yeah, very, very, very. Yeah, they glide the boat up right next to the rock formation there. One of them pulls it and grabs a hold of the rock and is holding the boat in one hand.
I'm gonna skip a stone.
All right, so Stephen, I didn't hear a word you said. I was answering somebody about a question about the stream and the problem. What'd you say?
I just said I put a Karn in your thing.
Yeah, let me get
14th level Wraith rose out of the dome.
So
Killed.
is it open, Karn?
Well, you can't see quite from your angle, but it probably is. It looks like it. You can see these rocks kind of jutting up and on.
So something like that right there, right?
So I grabbed the rope from the skiff and tied off onto a rock or put a rock on it to help hold it in place, and then
There we go.
jump on the walkway.
I'll pick
Yeah, I
up
got
the
that.
body.
Do we have a litter for this guy or anything, or is he just like a wet thing?
Yeah, Ren, when you pick him up, he's heavy, and obviously the canvas is weighted down, and he's bloated a little bit. He's going to be the ledge is going to be too narrow to get him to the top walking him. I mean, it is literally 6 to 8 inches. It's going to be a hard walk up anyways, so you're going to have to hoist him up somehow.
Here, I got it. I
Do
go
you,
to my
dear?
pack. Yeah, I go to my pack. I produce a rope.
Oh God.
I will ascend. I will find a rock or something to fix one into, and I will toss the rope down and instruct them to tie a noose around him or around his waist or something.
Okay. Easily done. There's huge rocks at the top, obviously, from the cairn. So it takes you guys maybe 20 minutes or so for the four of you to get up on top with Valen's body partially unwrapped in front of you. You can see this opening. So the rocks are heaped around it. There's some very, very rough cut steps, clearly carved into the stone itself, that go down and into the darkness. Nice, cool, air coming up out of it. So it's clearly a dozen feet or more deep. But there is no light other than what's spilling from the sun above you.
Should we just throw him in?
I don't, hold on 1 second, and then I'm going to run back down the steps, go get my armor and some torches, and then come back up.
You see that they've already sailed away. No, I'm kidding.
You cocksucker!
They left you on the sea.
See ya.
A new subscriber.
Best friend.
Prepare for battle.
All right, yeah, you catch your gear. Fetch your gear. And bring it back.
Hey, Chuck, do you have the box with you?
It's been hidden.
I find that vague and unconvincing.
Yeah. You 6'8" Goliath, you monster.
No, I've got the box with me. I'd like to bury it somewhere on this coast as well.
I stare him down at his belly.
He was smart enough not to leave it on the ship with when I'm there by myself.
No,
Come on, let's just drag this bum in here. Come on.
I do have it with me, I tell the group that we definitely need to bury it before we leave, but I don't want to bury it with this guy, obviously. All right.
Let's bury it on the island full of the bones of the dead.
We're not coming back here.
Do I-
Who gives a shit?
Do I feel anything looking at the box?
Pulsing.
Are you staring at the box? Are you staring at the box? Because I'm gonna be like,
No, I mean, I think she's taking like odd glances at it, but she has some of the dust in one of her bottles now. But she's eyeing it a little bit curiously.
mm-hmm.
All right, I look down in the pit. Is there
I
steps
light up a
going down?
torch.
Steps going down and into the dark as Jeremy lights up the torch. It spills a little light down in there. It goes a good 12, maybe 15 feet down. One person can go down at a time. It's very narrow.
Jonik, I'll lead the way if you'll follow me.
Well, let's just kick the body down.
Why don't we just burn it?
It's wet. It's not gonna burn.
Yeah, it'd take a lot of oil and stuff.
That's fair.
Man, there's no combustibles on this little.
All right. Yeah. you
Oh,
go
of course
ahead.
not.
I'll follow with the light.
Whenever Chuck wants a fire, there's no combustibles.
No, of course. Conveniently enough,
We're gonna. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna scout it out, and then when we find a spot to put him, then we'll take him down because we don't want to carry him around in narrow hallways in the dark
Yeah.
with no destination in mind.
You really hope this is gonna be a full dungeon, don't you?
Do what?
No, I don't. But like, it's a logical thing to do.
No, I'm not arguing. I agree. I just I could hear it on your voice. Loot.
And Jonik is following me.
All right.
Yeah.
Johnny's got a torch. Davis has sword in hand. Who's
I've
next?
got the. I don't have the body.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go last.
Okay. All right. Before you move down, it's relative. I mean, it's track or explosions or any of this mess. You go down about 15, 18 odd feet into the sea stack. It's very, very quiet. Very, very quickly, the sound of the ocean beyond. It's hardly making any noise, anyways. But all of that is gone, and you get to this flat area. It goes straight in front of you. On in the dark, torch kind of spills its light about 20 odd feet, and then you can see another set of steps that go down. Immediately to your right is a small opening, and it's so small that you can't just kind of walk through it. You'd have to maneuver through it. It's definitely not natural. It's definitely dug out, but whoever did it didn't spend a lot of time. And so that's to your right. Over that entrance to your right is this a very, very, very rough carving of an eyeball. It looks like maybe 4 rays coming out of the eyeball, but it's rough. It's not like some artist got down here. It's like if I did it, took a fucking chisel or something.
Does it resemble anything that we know?
No, that doesn't spark any kind of memory. I don't think any of the gods use an eyeball as well.
All right, I point.
Does it? It didn't run across to me at all, Steve.
No, yeah, I don't think any of the gods that I can remember off the top of my head use an eye as
It's
their-
macabre.
Well, I mean, would my character possibly know though? Maybe through studies.
Give me an intelligence check. I'm wrong. There's one god that uses an eye, and it's Aristobulus. But this
right.
is nothing like it. His is part of a hat type thing, and lightning bolt. This is nothing like it.
Can we
said-
stick the body in that little
you said,
nook right there and call it good?
Intelligence check.
Oh, I thought you said wisdom. My bad.
No.
Sounds good to me.
Oh, that'll be a 21, sir, non-prime.
You know, you vaguely remember reading some text of ancient symbols of some of the Ustrakan, which are a tribe of humans that are found really only in the far, far, far north. They're very, very primitive. They don't use any metallurgy. And they'll use like a sword if they take it from someone they kill, but they really are just Stone Age humans. But they, in the lands of Ursul, they are exceedingly rare, if ever.
So this isn't the Eye of Nurgle.
Cool.
And it's kind of stuck up over the side up from your.
The
from
stream
your
Hey
is-
guys, stream is
Stream just
over.
shut off.
Yeah, stream is done.
Okay. Chuck, do we know? Is it Twitch? Is it us? Is it?
I got a
What's
commercial
back?
going.
Hey, we're back, sort of, but it's
I mean,
buffering.
Here's what we can
It's
do.
running for
We
me.
can. I can certainly close it down and reboot
Oh,
everything.
now it's buffering.
That's about all I can
That might-
suggest.
That might be worth doing
I mean,
Okay.
because otherwise it's lagging every like.
Yeah, because I set it for. I went
few
in there
seconds.
and changed the settings for low latency, and then
and the second I get to do it for fun, I'm like, ooh, hot damn.